What's up, guys? This is Sound Jordan here, and we are back once again with some more Transformers Bumblebee news to discuss. And right now, today's video is going to be more of a discussion video, something I want to talk about with you guys, because as you guys already know, and for those who do not know, Transformers will be making its first debut for the first time ever at San Diego Comic-Con this weekend. That's right, guys. If you do not know, San Diego Comic-Con will be happening this weekend, this Friday, and that's right, the actual live action franchise will be making its debut for the first time at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, Transformers has always been part of Comic-Con, however, it's only been the comics and toys, but for the first time ever, we're going to be actually seeing the live action franchise for the first time at Comic-Con. And this is very, very important, because this is pretty much going to let everyone know if people want to see Bumblebee the movie. And how and why, I'm going to explain to you guys right now. So, as you guys already know, Transformers Bumblebee the movie, as you guys can clearly tell, it's going to be a different type of approach to the Transformers franchise. As you guys can clearly see, it has a different feel, different tone, different type of story. It's not about the action anymore. This time it's about character development, it's about story driven details, everything along those lines. And that is what Paramount, Hasbro, and just Transformers in general, that's what they're trying to promote to people, because so many people were left off with the bad taste in their mouths from the previous Transformers franchise. As you guys already know, the Transformers previous franchise had a bunch of bad reviews. Most people didn't like it, and of course, as you guys saw after Transformers Dark of the Moon, the numbers for each of the movies started getting lower and lower, and of course, Transformers The Last Night pretty much made little to no money, well, little to no profit. So that just pretty much tells us that the audience was pretty much tired of Transformers in general. And Hasbro, Paramount, they decided to rethink their plans, shake up everything, and go for a different approach for the Transformers franchise. Now we have Travis Knight, new writers, new producers, just everything along those lines, and we have a fresh Transformers story. As you guys already know, the trailer debuted sometime last month, I believe in June, and it had a lot of positive feedback. Matter of fact, when I went to see Ant-Man and I saw the trailer in the theater, the audience was pretty much pleased with the trailer. When I went to watch Ant-Man, the audience enjoyed the trailer. I heard people saying "ah" or "wow, this actually looks good," and that's pretty darn impressive, because we haven't actually got those type of reactions for a Transformers live action franchise in a long time. So the fact that we're actually getting this for the Bumblebee movie, this shows that people are actually looking forward to it. However, they are still a bit skeptical, because of course, after having generally a bad franchise previously, of course you could be skeptical about the next installment, and of course you don't want to waste your money on that. So this is what it's important right now for Hasbro to show off their guns, bring out their big guns at San Diego Comic-Con. Why? Well, because San Diego Comic-Con, you have a whole bunch of die-hard comic fans, people who know a lot about the whole comic realm, the whole sci-fi universe, just everything along those lines, and they're not the general audience. San Diego Comic-Con is not the general audience. They are a specific audience that knows about their stuff. And if Hasbro and Paramount can actually win over this audience, this is pretty much going to be guaranteed sales for Transformers Bumblebee. Because think about this right now. If they could just win over that whole entire niche audience, that whole entire comic audience, that pretty much brings in a whole bunch of Transformers fans, a whole bunch of new Transformers fans to be exact, and that will pretty much welcome everyone to embrace this new direction for the franchise. We're actually going to be getting a G1 live action movie, and we want you guys to participate in this adventure Bumblebee is going to be having. And this is up to Paramount and Hasbro to nail at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, as I told you guys, we saw a trailer sometime last month. Now, are we going to be getting a trailer again? Possibly, but I feel like we're going to be getting more of a sneak peek. What type of sneak peek they may be getting, you guys may be asking? Well, here's what I think. Now, if they show some type of action sneak peek, that literally accomplishes nothing for the Transformers franchise, because we already know the Transformers franchise from the previous movies, they were always about action. They were always about these end of the world scenarios, just a whole bunch of shenanigans and all of that. So if they were to show an action trailer at Comic-Con, that literally accomplishes nothing for the franchise. Now, if you guys want to change your opinion on the Transformers franchise, what they have to do, what Paramount and Hasbro have to do, they have to show a scenario or just a trailer or a sneak peek with a lot of heart in it. Perhaps some character interaction between Charlie, aka Haley Steinfeld's character, and Bumblebee. Perhaps we get to see them connect. Perhaps we get to see some scenes of them talking or just them hanging out together, so we can actually get the whole feel and tone of what this movie is actually going to be like. And that's what I feel they should be showing at San Diego Comic-Con. Now, me personally, I would like to see some action because, you know, I'm just that type of guy, but realistically, they should show an emotional and connection trailer at Comic-Con, so you can actually show the audience at Comic-Con that this movie is going to be different from their previous Transformers installment. And that is extremely important. You have to nail this, Hasbro and Paramount. You guys have to nail this because this is your debut. And if you don't bring out your big guns to San Diego Comic-Con, well, people are still going to look down upon the franchise, and that's going to be horrible. So I'm hoping they show off a sneak peek or some type of trailer. And if they do show a sneak peek, give us that emotional feel so we can actually let the audience know, hey man, give the Transformers franchise one more try. Give it one more shot. I want to show you that this is going to be different from the other movies. And that is why I feel like they should show that type of trailer. Now, if they show action in the trailer along with the emotional connection, I wouldn't mind that, but I feel like they really have to nail the emotional part of the trailer if they really want to win people over. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm guessing that they're going to be showing this week at Comic-Con. We're perhaps going to be seeing more screenshots of the movie. Perhaps we're going to be seeing a couple more scenes. Who knows? But that is just what I feel Hasbro and Paramount should show for this week during Comic-Con. Their panel will be this Friday, and you know, this is pretty important because, as I said, this is the first time the live-action Transformers franchise will be debuting at San Diego Comic-Con. So this is important. They have to bring out their big guns, otherwise they failed again, and we do not want that to happen. So yeah, but that's all I really have to say for today's video, guys. I just wanted to give you guys a quick discussion of what I think not Comic-Con, but what Hasbro should bring to Comic-Con and what they should do with the Transformers franchise and how they should steer the audience into the right direction of what this movie is going to be about, and making sure that they have their tickets purchased mentally, whatever. I don't even know if I said it right, but you guys get what I'm saying. Hopefully they reveal some more stuff. Perhaps we get to reveal more characters. You know, Optimus Prime, technically he's still in the movie. Well, his voice is in the movie by Peter Cullen, as well as Barricade, so maybe we get to see them if they're actually in the movie. Who knows? But so far, I'm looking forward to this movie. It looks nice. We actually got the 2 character reveals, if you guys didn't know, which is highly unlikely. The robot to the left is Shatter, and the robot to the right is Dropkick. Shatter is a brand new Transformer, and she is a female Decepticon, and these two will be having some synergy, and I cannot wait for that. So yeah, guys, what do you guys think about this in general? Leave your thoughts down below in the comment section below, because I would love to have a nice discussion with you guys, and you know, get your opinions on what I messed up again, but what Hasbro should be showing at Comic-Con. What do you guys think they should be showing? Do you guys want an emotional trailer, or do you guys want a action-packed trailer? Let me know. I'd love to have a nice discussion with you guys. I'll leave my Twitter link inside the description, so feel free to follow if you guys want to. It will be deeply appreciated. That being said, guys, thank you guys for watching nonetheless. I'll see you guys in the next Transformers Bumblebee video. I'm out to have a lovely, awesome, splendid day.